When we speak, we tend to think of it simply as communicating, but the sounds we produce carry a physical weight. They are an active, biological energy source vibrating inside our bodies, waiting to be tapped. The ancient Sanskrit language captured this perfectly in its word for a vowel, swara. Breaking the root words down, swa means self, and ra means to shine. A vowel is literally defined as a sound that is self-luminous and completely independent. You can feel this independence physically. Try saying the vowel ah. The sound flows from your breath without a single obstruction. Now say the consonant k. The energy hits a hard stop at your teeth. Consonants are trapped, physically requiring a vowel to exist. Ancient scholars viewed this anatomical independence as evidence of a primary energy, a self-sustaining vibration providing the vital life breath for all other forms of language. This understanding shaped the earliest educational systems in human history. At ancient Indian centers of learning like Takshashila, the very first science taught to a student wasn't mathematics or astronomy, it was phonetics, the precise mastery of sound. This curriculum was built on the philosophical concept of nada. The premise is striking. The entire cosmos, humans included, is not constructed from solid matter or particles, but entirely from sound vibrations in constant motion. Today, we treat our voices very differently. We have reduced this foundational cosmic force down to casual chatter and background noise, losing touch with the original power of our own anatomy. Yet the blueprint for this power survives in Swara Sadhana, the rigorous discipline of Hindustani classical vocal music, organizing pure sounds into a lifelong practice. Instead of a standard Western scale, this tradition uses 12 specific musical notes called swaras, incorporating shuddha, komal, and tivra variations. These are deliberate micro-pitch shifts engineered to trigger very specific emotional states in the listener, a concept known as bhava. This system provides a mathematical framework where every tone is specifically tuned to manipulate human emotion and physiology. Nada Yoga directs specific sound vibrations, mantras, into nerve clusters called chakras. The low energy of lam hits the root chakra. The higher frequency vam targets the second. Finally, om traces the entire vocal tract, channeling energy directly to the brain. These seed mantras are precisely targeted acoustic frequencies designed to resonate with specific biological zones. The physical relationship between these acoustic vibrations and the nervous system is now being measured through the lens of modern neurology. We now know that specific audio tones physically alter brainwaves. By introducing two mismatched frequencies into opposite ears, known as binaural beats, it forces the brain to synchronize its chaotic waves into steady alpha or high insight gamma states. This diagram outlines the clinical reality of that phenomenon. The data shows how these specific rhythmic beats are being actively studied to combat severe neurological disorders, ranging from chronic anxiety and insomnia to Alzheimer's and Parkinson's disease. And as this infographic illustrates, clinical medicine is increasingly acknowledging these sound modalities. Notice how ancient techniques like Nada Yoga and Vedic chanting are now categorized alongside modern vibroacoustic and clinical music therapies. Clinical researchers are mapping the exact neurological pathways that practitioners have navigated by ear for millennia. Whether you are listening to digital frequencies in a modern clinic or chanting Vedic vowels in a traditional circle, the goal is identical: repairing and balancing the human nervous system through sound. You can put this into practice immediately. Set aside just 10 minutes at the start of your day. Focus on slow, conscious breathing, and practice vocalizing simple, sustained vowels or the om syllable, letting the vibration fill your chest and head. Mastering your own sound requires no special equipment. It is a direct, measurable method for regulating your autonomic state and stabilizing your internal rhythm.